today has been part of an interview and assessment day in which we are trying to recruit for our new cohort. The supported internship consists of Coins as the host business, the young people who are with West London College, and Ealing Mencap with the job coaches, and we work all together to make sure that those young people do a course from September to July inside Coins, learning skills within business administration so that at the end of it they can go and get a job. And in terms of the programme itself, it's going to be focusing on 3 areas, so data analysis, invoicing and social media, all under the term of business administration.
A lot of companies, when you talk to them about having people or supporting people with a learning disability, I think initially they think, oh, that's going to involve a lot of adjustments. But in reality, we don't ask for much. The interns itself, they don't ask for much. It's just small, reasonable adjustments.
Often when people or businesses are told about the word reasonable adjustments, they freak out because they think, oh God, we've got to change so many things. But actually, in reality, they don't. I think it's more about your approach and your attitude to working with somebody that's a disability. The job coaches are really integral in making sure that there's a really smooth transition so that a host business doesn't have to worry necessarily about changing things or doing things differently, but we'll help through systematic instruction and our methods to make sure it's a really smooth transition so that a learner can be adaptable and flexible just like the host business can, and it not make a big difference or be very noticeable at a surface level.
Coins have been fantastic in, providing us with tasks, providing us with support, and providing us with role models like Chloe and Erin.
Coins stepped in as a host business at the beginning of this year because the pandemic restrictions meant they weren't able to go to their prearranged business. Basically, the students have been working predominantly remotely. This is their first day, first and only time in the office.
I think that they've really been able to explore different ways of working, and also a lot of them found passions that they didn't realise they had. You can go about your job day to day, not thinking about much else, just what work you've got to do. Whereas this has given me an opportunity, and hopefully going forwards others an opportunity to take on a kind of mentor role and maybe develop ourselves.
I think it's really important for businesses to realize the potential that people with special education needs bring to the world of work. It might look from a distance as though it's a hard task to take on, but with a good team, it actually has a very big impact.
It's very easy for companies to host this and to support this. A minimal input from Coins just making a massive difference to them.
I've experienced new things that are coming along the way. It's just so amazing, and I'm so happy to be doing it in September, and it's really brings me so much joy.
The most thing I really enjoyed is making new friends and meeting my job coaches, who are the funniest and helped me how to be professional, what to do in a situation that we don't know how to figure out. You always have someone to be around, so they will help you better.
I have learned new skills in the internship. I learned how to use eye contact, how to listen carefully, and how to be observed.
The internship has made me grown personally by making sure that I take ownership of myself, but also professionalism. I've also learned about teamwork, which I didn't have before.
We have had young people who've been able to buy a house, who earn their own money, who develop relationships, and who basically assimilate into normal life like everybody else. So I think in terms of what a participant takes away from it, they have the confidence and the skills and the professionalism to say, oh, I can do a job and I know I can do it to a certain ability.
I think the key takeaway is that these students have a lot to offer and have a lot of skills to offer your business, and having a diverse workforce brings fresh ideas, fresh perspectives, and it would benefit your business in the long run.